Assalamu alaikum and good morning, my dear students of grade 6. After a long vacation, we are come back again in our online class. In the meantime, the government has provided us a short syllabus and instructed us to finish or complete that syllabus within a month. And our school authority has also suggested us to give priority on that syllabus. So that's why, according to that syllabus, we are come back again in our class. We will take a class about our English first paper. So, according or by going through that syllabus, I come to know that we already have completed almost all the major items or major lessons of that syllabus. But still, there are some lessons to be learned. So, according to that syllabus, we are going to learn a very special item from your English first paper book. So, my dear students, let's get started. So, I think in the display, you can see the display shows about something about myself. It tells that I am Muhammad Mamunur Rahman, English teacher of Madhupur Saraswati Higher Secondary School, Madhupur, Tangail. And today we are going to take a class, a very special class about English first paper. So please keep your eye on the display. If you have any difficulty to understand or to see the display, or the display is not very much visible to you, you can take your textbook. So I think you can see two pictures on the display. The display tells us about some delicious items, delicious food items. So can you guess, my dear students, what is it? Yes, it is an egg sandwich. So can you identify or can you guess our today's topic? Okay, you are right. Our today's topic is make your snacks. And this topic is taken from your English first paper book at page number 61, lesson 19. Well, my dear students, if you have any difficulty to see the board or to see the display clearly, you can open your book at page number 61. So let's start. At first, before going through our main topic, it is very much important to know some vocabulary. Vocabulary is very much important to be an expert in English. If you want to be an expert in English, you must follow or you must gain the 4 skills we have in English language, that is listening, speaking, reading and writing. And vocabulary can greatly help you to achieve your target or to develop your 4 skills. So if you want to engage yourself in an exam hall, while writing a question or while writing an answer, vocabulary can greatly help you. And again, if you want to speak, vocabulary can be you a fluent speaker. And similarly, while reading or listening something, it may also greatly help you to do so. Again, apart from that 2 skill, I also suggest you to have a look on another 2 skills, that is thinking capability. You must enhance your thinking capability. And you have to think in English. You have to think in English so that you can pick up some new ideas in English. And again, you must put emphasis on pronunciation or stress. So let's see about, or let's try to understand about some important vocabulary from this lesson. At first, you can see on the board or you can see on the display that is snacks. A snack is a small service of food generally eaten between meals. Well, the snack is a small service of food, that means light food we normally take whenever we feel hungry. After taking a meal, after 2 or 3 hours of taking a meal, we may feel hungry, and at that time we usually take some snacks or light foods or small amount of food. Such type of food can be called as snacks. So let's see what our next vocabulary is or word is instructions. Instructions is a detailed information about how something should be done or operated. About how something should be done or operated. If you want to do any work, if you want to make anything, or if you want to operate anything or any instrument, at first you have to follow some instructions. And instructions means information by which you can do the work properly. Again, recipe, a set of instructions for preparing a particular dish. If you want to make or if you want to cook a particular dish, at first of all you have to gain some knowledge about that particular dish, and you can ask your mother how I can cook or how I can make this particular dish. She may suggest you some information or she may give you some information to make this that particular dish, and this type of instructions or information you can find in a recipe book, and this type of information is called recipe. Okay, let's see. Ingredients. Ingredients is a list of elements of something. List of elements of something. Here, something is needed to make something. You can, if you want to make a particular dish, at first of all you have to arrange some elements. At first you have to arrange some elements, and these elements can be called in a word, that is ingredients. Okay, slices means pieces. We can cut an apple into different pieces, that is slices. Spread, to expand or move something. To expand or move something. Well, next or last one is arrange, to put or decorate something properly. Well, to put or decorate something properly. Let's see our next slide. Here in this slide, we can see some sentence. This sentence is taken from your English first paper book. So let's start reading together that sentences. So Mrs. Nilufar Ahmed is teaching her son Abid. So in this sentence, we can learn that Adib may be a student like you, and his mother's name is Mrs. Nilufar Ahmed, and his mother is trying to teach her about how to make an easy snacks at home. So Mrs. Nilufar Ahmed is teaching her son Adib how to make easy snacks at home. She is reading a lot of instructions from a recipe book. And if you want to cook or if you want to make a particular dish, you have to learn some instructions or you have to gather some information about how to make it. And this information you can find out in a recipe book. And for this reason, she is reading a lot of instructions from a recipe book. First, and here in this sentence, the book gives you to look at some pictures. That is, first look at the pictures of the things you will need to make an egg sandwich. My dear students, please look at that word. I have highlighted this word, that is egg sandwich. Egg sandwich. Yes, in this class we are going to make a particular dish, that is egg sandwich. So, and match them with their names with the list of ingredients below. Okay, let's see our next slide. Here we can see some pictures. First of all, we can see some bread, some pieces of breads, and then two pieces of tomatoes, which looks very, very attractive. And then we can see a piece of egg, that is boiled egg, not boiled egg, it is fried egg. Okay, after that we can see butter, and again we can see one kind of leaves here which is very much green, and this leaves is called lettuce, and again some pieces of cucumber, one kind of vegetables, and after that a piece of cheese. So let's see list of ingredients. Ingredients mean elements that we need to arrange at first to make a particular dish. First of all, here this display tells us about the matter that you have to arrange some ingredients first. Number one is 2 pieces of bread. 2 pieces of bread. My dear students, in my last class, I have told you that bread, while I was teaching you about countable and uncountable noun, I told in that class that bread is an uncountable noun, and that's why you can't say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breads. So rather you can say 2 pieces of bread. That's why you can find in this slide, or your book suggests to say like this: 2 pieces of bread. Number 2 is cucumber. Cucumber, you can take a cucumber. Cucumber, what is cucumber? One kind of vegetables, you know. You can take 2 or 3 slices or pieces. Again, tomato is also a vegetable. You can take 2 or 1 slices. Butter. So butter is a dairy product. Butter is a dairy product which is made from fat or protein of milk. Which is made from fat or protein of milk. Egg, and you may take an egg which may be a boiled or it may be a fried one. A boiled or fried one. Again, lettuce. Lettuce is one kind of plant which has green leaves, and these leaves has uncommon or a very special flavor and taste. And the last one is 1 slice of cheese. Cheese is also a dairy product which is made from fat and protein of milk and has a salty taste and different flavor, you know. So let's see how to make it. At first, take 2 slices of bread. So you have arranged some bread and take 2 pieces of bread from them. And next, what things you need to do: spread the butter thinly on one side of each slice. You know, my dear students, the bread has 2 sides, and you have to select one side first and put them butter thinly. Thinly means in very small amount. You have to put the butter thinly in each on one side of each slice. So then put a slice of cheese on the buttered side of the bread. That means at first you have to put some butter, and this recipe suggests you to put some cheese. After putting some butter, you have to put some cheese thinly and spread out thinly all over the bread. And next, after that, put an egg. Put an egg on top of the cheese. You may take a fried egg or a boiled egg. If you take a boiled egg, so you have to cut the bread into 2 halves and then put on the top of the cheese. Next, arrange slices of cucumber. Arrange slices of cucumber and 1 tomato on the egg. You have to arrange some vegetables, and you may also take a leaf or 1 or 2 leaves of lettuce. And the last of all, later place the other slice of bread on top. That means you have to cover up another with another bread. You have to cover up with another bread, and your sandwich is ready now, and you can enjoy it with your family members. If you want, you can cut the sandwich into 2 halves and serve. So you can cut the sandwich into 2 or 3 halves as your likings, and now you are ready to eat or to enjoy an egg sandwich. And don't forget to share with your family members. And I think I will give you some handy tips. Remember to wash and dry all vegetables before preparing them. You know, cleanliness is very much important. If you want to keep healthy and to have a good health, you must follow the rules of hygiene. And for this reason, this display suggests us that the vegetables or all other instruments that you have to need to make a particular dish, at first of all you have to wash. You have to wash those items very clearly, and after washing them, put them 10 or 20 minutes to become dry, and then prepare them. And again, be extra careful when handling sharp knife. Whenever you want to cut something or cut vegetables with tomato or some cucumber, you have to cut with a knife. The knife may be very sharp, and it may cause or it may cut your finger or hands, or you may be wounded by it. So you must be very careful while using a sharp knife. And again, number 3 is you may wish to choose a variety of fillings. For example, 4 slices of cucumber. You can take 4 slices of cucumber instead of 2 pieces of cucumber, 1 slice of meat. 1 slice of meat such as chicken loaf and meat loaf. Here you can take a piece of meat and cut them into small pieces. And you may also put some mustard, one kind of crops, and so on. As you like, you can take some varieties according to your tastes. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I have a suggestion, my dear students. You have to build up your career from this. You have to build up your position as a student, and make your foundation so strong that you can utilize your time, or you can utilize this knowledge which you have gained from institutions or in all other things properly. And I hope your better future. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.